I've been married to Shen Shuzhou for 7 years. But he had a child with another woman.
Hello, you're a colleague from Suzhou's company, right? There are so many pretty women at his company. Please, come in and sit down.
Where's Shen Shuzhou?
Shuzhou went to pick up my in-laws. He'll be back soon.
What a great getaway and relax. So their whole family all see me as an ATM and fool me like an idiot.
Please sit here.
I really envy old Shen. His wife is beautiful and gentle, and his daughter is like a doll.
Wen quit her job to stay home. We were worried about you. Now 6 years have passed, and you and Shen are still so in love.
You said they've been together how long?
Over 6 years. Everyone in the company knows. Shen is known as a total wife guy.
Married for 7 years, cheating for 6.
Shen is really something. He's been the top salesperson for years. His base salary alone is 20,000, and his monthly commissions are through the roof. He's a rare good man.
So the salary Shen Shuzhou told me about was only the base pay. The commissions he had all went to support his other family.
Time flies. 6 years ago, I attended your wedding, and now you already have a kid.
So they even had a big wedding. They went all out. When he and I got married, we just went back to his rural hometown for a simple banquet.
Wen, you really know how to handle your husband. Teach me your ways.
It's not me who's good at it, it's Shuzhou himself. Meeting him is my blessing. Can you hold him for a second?
Honey, you just finished your postpartum confinement. Don't overexert yourself. I picked up my parents. Traffic was a bit heavy. Don't worry.
I'm not tired. Drive slowly. Don't rush.
You two are so sweet together.
Wen, you really found the right one. Even if every man in the world cheated, Shen would never. Every man in the world cheats, but Shen would never.
I went to Mount Putuo to pray and get blessings. Unfortunately, something went wrong during childbirth. Only our son survived. Your uterus was also damaged.
My daughter's name is Shen Yihuan. Shuzhou named her. This jewelry was also custom made by Shuzhou. You know what? He really loves having a daughter.
He's so good to you.
You must have just joined the company, not long ago, right? I know all the old employees. Shuzhou mentioned they hired quite a few new staff. Shuzhou's company has great benefits, but he's always traveling on business. He hasn't traveled much in the past year though. Shuzhou and I used to barely see each other for months. Good thing we've gotten through that.
Yeah.
Honey, I have to go on a business trip for half a month. Take care of things at home.
Okay, don't worry.
My daughter really likes you. When I ask friends to hold her, she cries as soon as they take her. See, you've been holding her for a while and she hasn't cried. It's amazing.
Maybe because I have a child too. Unexperienced.
Then could you please hold her for a bit? I need to greet the new guests over there.
The full moon party is important for the child. We have to have it.
Dad? Losing my daughter was painful. I really don't want to.
Jinghui? Didn't you see my message?
No.
Are you at the grocery store? It's loud there. Check the message I sent you. I can't hear you clearly. Reply to me on WeChat. Jinghui. A relative back home had a grandchild. I need to send a red envelope. Transfer another 20,000 yuan to me. It's courtesy. We can't not give. Hurry up and send it. Our Shen family can't be rude to people.
Hey.
Honey, Mom gave our baby another gold jewelry.
No need to buy. Our baby has enough jewelry.
This gold jewelry is different. It has a dragon on it. It was blessed and consecrated at Mount Putuo.
Mingxuan, take off the gold jewelry. So it doesn't get lost. Grandma will keep it safe for you.
Then say thanks to Mom for me. She's so thoughtful.
No need to thank me, it's what a grandma should do. You gave me a precious granddaughter. I should be thanking you. We're almost there.
Honey, where's our baby?
Your full moon banquet will be unforgettable for everyone. Honey, your little cutie is in my arms.
I don't know how to address you. I always thought you were Suzhou's colleague, ma'am. Do you have some issue with Suzhou? We can talk it out. Can you give me the baby first?
I'm his wife of 7 years. We have a 6-year-old son. You tell me if we have issues.
This can't be. Honey, tell me how many years we've been married.
I always thought Shen Shuzhou remarried. Turns out he never divorced. So who's the real Mrs. Shen? How did 2 wives show up? No wonder that woman on stage was silent the whole time. I noticed her face was off earlier.
Mom and Dad, tell us, who is your daughter-in-law?
Someone came all the way to the baby's full moon banquet. This matter must be cleared up in front of everyone. Whether I'm the third party or she is, we were both deceived by you. We're both victims.
Let's just get the one for 1,800.
Honey, when I have the means, I'll definitely get you this diamond ring. Sorry, let's stop arguing for now. Can we talk about this at home?
Honey, what did you say? Did you say go home? Which home? The home I share with you, or the home you share with Shou Wenwen? Answer me, how many homes do you have?
Say it.
Who is your wife? What are you doing here today?
You are my wife. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have cheated.
Then what am I? Shen Suzhou, how could you do this to me? No, we have a marriage certificate. I am your legally wedded wife.
The marriage certificate is fake.
Fake. You gave me a bride price. Gave me a wedding. Wore mourning for my parents. Now we even have a child. And you tell me it's fake. Shen Suzhou, how could you do this to me?
He treats you better than me. His monthly salary only gives me 19,000 base salary and gives you all the commissions. Every year he buys you real gold bracelets. What he buys me is fake. Told me he was on a business trip to another city. That was fake, too. Now he's openly living with you, being your husband. Do you know where this jewelry came from? 7 years ago, I was pregnant with twins for Shen Shuzhou. My mom went to the jewelry store, customized a pair. Gold jewelry with dragon and phoenix. Not only engraved Shen Yihuan on the back. Also went to Putuo Mountain to pray and bless it. By the way, your daughter's name. It was originally chosen by me. For my unborn daughter. I never thought he would give my daughter's things to you. My daughter, 7 years, both of you elders. How many times have you been in the hospital? I've been taking care of you bedside. Even your underwear and socks, mother-in-law. I hand-washed them for you. For 7 years straight, ever since I married into the Shen family. You've never stepped foot in the kitchen. The other day you said you wanted to travel. I even transferred you 8,000 for travel expenses. Mother-in-law, you actually want to give my son's jewelry to this illegitimate granddaughter. 7 years of marriage. How have I treated you? Treating me like your own daughter. Is this how you love me?
I never expected. The man is a jerk, that's one thing. But the parents condone his cheating and keeping a mistress. Truly, like parents. Like child. Such an ungrateful wolf. Such a good daughter-in-law, and you don't cherish her. Any family like this is unlucky to marry into. Jinghui. I'm sorry, I was an asshole. Jinghui. Forgive me this once.
What did you say? What about me? How are you going to make up for what you owe me?
I'm sorry, I lied to you. I wasted your time. Honey, let's go home, okay?
What about her?
I know you've always wanted a daughter. If you're willing to raise her, we can keep the child with us.
Sister, I beg you, give me back my child. I won't compete with you for your husband. Please, give me back my child. Please. I wasn't the other woman. I really didn't know he was married. Please, sister, give me back my child.
Answer a few questions for me. From the moment you got together, including the wedding and bride price. How much money did Shen Shuzhou give you in total?
The bride price was 180,000. Gold jewelry, about 150,000. After we got married, he gave me 30 to 50,000 each month. Cash, about 2,300,000 in total. Gold jewelry, about 300,000. After marrying him, I stopped working. I really didn't know he was married. I know you'll sue to get that money back. I won't lie to you.
I want you to pay back that money. Will you?
Yes, give me your card number. I'll transfer it to you right now. I've returned the money. I'm returning the man too. I just want my child. Can you give him back to me?
This is your child. No one can take him from you. I'll take the money. But I don't want the man.
There won't be a next time, just this once.
Don't touch me.
I'm sorry, honey. I was really blinded for a moment. I promise I'll cut ties with her. From now on, as a family, let's live happily together, okay?
Jingwei, I know this has hurt you a lot. I had no choice. That child outside is still Suzhou's. I hope you don't dwell on this. Just live your life as usual.
This matter has already blown up today. Let's not mention it anymore. Just live well.
This marriage has to end in divorce. Shen Shuzhou, you make me sick.
Then tell me, what can I do to make you forgive me? As long as it's something I can do, I'd do anything for you.
Then go die.
Honey, open the door. Let me explain. I really know I was wrong. For the sake of our son, give me one last chance. Please.
I'll let you be with Zhou Wenwen. For you, this should be something to be happy about. From now on, no more sneaking around, caught between two women.
I don't want to lose this family. I don't want to lose you. I really will cut ties with her completely.
Shen Shuzhou, you're disgusting. True caring doesn't hurt the other half.
Jingwei, she's not coming back to live with you. It's better to divorce. Wenwen has a better temper than her. Wenwen has no parents anymore, and she has all that demolition compensation. Once you marry her, all that will be yours.
Jinghui only has her salary, and she's strong-willed. If you marry Wenwen, you'll get everything, like taking over her inheritance.
If Jinghui insists on divorce, I'll have no choice.
Lawyer Zhang, I want a divorce. And I want my husband to leave with nothing. He lived a double life for 6 years. He used a fake marriage certificate to deceive Zhou Wenwen. And he has an illegitimate daughter named Shen Yihuan, the same name as my unborn daughter. Even the gold jewelry for the child, he stole from my daughter.
Jiang Jinghui is tough. You and Wenwen are trying to drain his family dry.
His parents probably left him millions in relocation compensation and property. All of that will be yours.
Miss Jiang, I've handled thousands of divorce cases, but someone like Mr. Shen, who colluded with his entire family for 6 years in such systematic fraud, is unheard of. He's not just a betrayer of marriage, but a trampler of the law. You are clear-headed and rational. The audio evidence you collected is our trump card. It can prove that Shen's parents were aware and collaborators, and it can prove that the whole family had the intent to maliciously transfer and encroach upon marital property.
I not only want back what's mine, But I want them to pay for their greed.
Of course. To deal with such unscrupulous opponents, the regular litigation process is too slow. We need a multi-pronged approach. From the property evidence chain to public opinion, we hit on all fronts. Leave him no chance to turn things around. The first step of the whole plan, and the most crucial, is that before you officially sue him, we must first make him a pauper.
Your account has been frozen. Sorry, your account has been frozen.
Shujo, why can't we withdraw our money? The bank says our cards are frozen. That's our retirement money.
Jiang Jinghui, you dare freeze my money? Are you crazy?
See you in court.
Jiang Jinghui, you black-hearted little witch. You'll rot in hell. Why did you freeze our money? That's your father and my retirement fund. Our coffin money. You're a cursed jinx. Our Shen family was dealt a bad hand the day you married in.
Retirement money? You too, your total pension is less than 6,000, yet that card has nearly $1 million in transactions.
What nonsense are you talking? That's money we've saved through hard work.
That retirement money is probably dirtier than your faces.
If you don't unfreeze the money, we'll go to your workplace and make a scene at your son's school.
Great, you're welcome to come. I could use another recording to add to my collection. Evidence of you admitting it yourself.
You dare record?
Now for step 2. Track down his hidden assets.
Baby, over here. I will make you pay for this.
Honey, your cousin, that internal investment project at the company has a high return rate. But we need cash to avoid taxes. It's a trade secret. Don't worry. Would I ever cheat my own family? This is all to make our little family live better. Is this Miss Jiang? I'm an investigator hired by Attorney Zhang. That company of the cousin you mentioned, we've looked into it.
Go ahead.
The legal representative is indeed his cousin, but the actual controlling shareholder is probably someone else. Miss Jiang, my client, Mr. Shen, still values your past relationship. Here is our settlement proposal. Take a look. For the sake of the child, we are willing to make the greatest concessions. You get custody of your son. Mr. Shen can give up. As for the property, the house you currently live in was purchased in full by Mr. Shen's parents before your marriage. It should be returned. As for other marital assets, considering that you, Miss Jiang, don't have a stable high income, we will not pursue your expenses over the years. You leave with nothing. Mr. Shen will pay an additional 1,000 yuan per month in child support until the child turns 18.
1,000?
Lawyer Wang, right. Before discussing property division, I think we should first reach a consensus on Mr. Shen's actual income. It seems that Lawyer Wang doesn't fully understand Mr. Shen's income situation. As for his cousin's company, we'll discuss it next time.
Miss Jiang, come quick. Xiao Yu's dad insisted on taking him away, but we didn't let him. He's at the school gate right now, saying weird things to the kid.
Xiao Yu, Dad is sorry. Your mum has been tricked by bad people. She doesn't want your dad anymore, so she doesn't want you either. Only dad truly loves you. Come with dad, okay? I'll take you out for something delicious. I'll buy you the biggest Transformers toy.
Shen Shuzhou.
Mom, help me!
Can't I even come see my own son?
See your son? Or come to fill his head with your dirty, vulgar ideas? Stay away from my son. You don't deserve to touch him.
Do you have to go this far? Freezing my accounts and taking my son away? You venomous woman.
Venomous woman? Every word you just said to our son. I recorded it all. Shen Shuzhou. Guess what? When the judge hears this recording, will they award custody to you? Or decide that someone like you doesn't even deserve visitation rights? Lawyer Zhang, I need to apply immediately for a personal safety protection order.
Miss Jiang, what happened? To apply for a protection order, we need clear evidence proving that the other party has committed domestic violence against you or your family, or that there is a real risk of domestic violence.
I do. Shen Shuzhou mentally terrorized my son and openly threatened me. I recorded the whole thing.
Send me the recording right away. She's gone too far.
How's my son?
Since she has no mercy, I'll show no mercy either. If I'm not going to be happy, she won't be either. Miss Jiang, we have a major breakthrough.
Go ahead.
Your husband, Shen Shuzhou, as you suspected, has been transferring marital assets, and his methods are very subtle and sophisticated. We discovered a fully paid apartment, registered under his mother's name. Bought 3 years ago. 2,600,000, paid in full. That's not all. We traced the funds and found multiple investment accounts under his parents' names. The total amount exceeds 3 million. All the funds in those accounts trace back to one source, Shen Shuzhou's hidden income. The part he hid from you. Commissions and bonuses. He moved this money first into his cousin's company account, then under the guise of investment dividends, into his parents' accounts, finally, used to buy real estate and financial products. Congratulations. We've caught a big fish. This chain of evidence is enough to leave them speechless in court.
An apartment, investments. His parents. Jiang and her whole family. They're nothing but a bunch of little sweethearts in human skin. I should have known. Now it's clear the future he always talked about was never for us, only for himself. Jiang, I just remembered something I never paid attention to before, but now that I think about it, it might be very important.
Go ahead.
Shen Shuzhou, more than once, bragged to me that he had a completely safe secret stash. He said it was a bank safe deposit box with things that meant his entire livelihood, his real trump card and foundation. He said even if the sky fell, as long as that box was safe, he could rebuild everything.
Which bank? Did he mention the exact location? Or any other details?
He did, let me think. It's Zhenye Bank. It's near his office, that biggest branch. He said it had the best security, and the most convenient. He also said he had a habit of going every last Friday of the quarter, making some excuse to go alone and organize it. Now that I think about it, he wasn't organizing at all. He was putting stuff in.
Wen, thank you. This information is more valuable than 1,000 troops.
A safe deposit box is part of the marital assets. He has no right to conceal it. Will immediately apply to the court for a forced opening. I object. My client's bank safe deposit box is a matter of the highest personal privacy. Inside could be private letters, souvenirs, or even trade secrets, without any direct evidence that it contains marital property. Forcibly opening it would be a serious violation of my client's right to privacy. Your Honor, I actually think it's precisely because of the defendant's past actions that opening the box is especially necessary. First defendant, Shen Shuzhou, has long concealed his true income, maintaining 2 separate bank accounts. That's a confirmed fact. Second, he used accounts under his parents' names to maliciously transfer and hide a large amount of marital property, and we've already submitted preliminary evidence of that. Third, he even used a fake marriage certificate to maintain an illegal cohabitation for 6 years. His personal credibility is completely shot. A person who, during the marriage, deliberately, systematically, engaged in deception and asset transfer. We have ample and reasonable grounds to suspect that the safe deposit box he calls his life and soul contains more and more critical marital property. Evidence. His right to privacy should it override my client's legal right to property and right to know. Privacy protected by law should never become a shelter for lawbreakers to hide their filth. You're slandering me. After deliberation by the panel, the plaintiff's application is well-founded. The chain of evidence is preliminarily established. To protect the legal rights of the parties to the marriage, and to prevent further dissipation of assets, this court rules that the defendant, Shen Shuzhou, must within 7 days, with both lawyers present, open the safe deposit box he holds at Jianye Bank and inventory its contents, record and seal them. Mr. Shen, please insert your key. Please. The buyer, Mother Shen, has accumulated over $100 million. You should know where this money went.
Lawyer Zhang told him, "I won't leave him a single cent. I want him to leave with nothing."
Damn it. What sin did our Shen family commit? Marrying this viper-hearted daughter-in-law. She took all my son's money. She's trying to drive us to our deaths. She's a jinx.
Everyone, come out and judge. This woman didn't fulfill her marital duties. Now she wants us to leave with nothing. The son we raised with hard work has been ruined by her. We're old and can't move anymore. She won't even give us a way to survive. Please, kind people, help us persuade her. Leave us old couples something to eat. Every family has its own troubles, but driving the elderly to this point is too much. Yes, no matter what, they are elders. Kneeling on the ground, it's so pitiful.
So it's this family. Looks quite gentle. Didn't expect she'd be so ruthless.
Ming Xuan, don't be afraid, Mom is here. Hello, is this the community mediator? I want to expose something. I have evidence about a family dispute that will overturn everything. Hope to get the community's witness.
Hello?
I have a story here about deception, betrayal, and a filial daughter-in-law driven to the edge.
Miss Jiang, rest assured, we will definitely give you a fair report.
I have witnesses and physical evidence, and a recording that will definitely interest you.
Miss Jiang, this is indeed very sympathetic.
Sympathetic?
Wenwen's child has a better temper than him. And Wenwen has no parents. And holds so much compensation money. After you marry him, all this will be yours.
Miss Jiang, rest assured, we will definitely give you a fair report.
I don't need blurring. I want everyone to see their faces clearly.
After the divorce, the in-laws came to make a scene, just to covet another victim's huge compensation money. Mom, Dad, what have you done? Our company's boss saw the news and just called to fire me. Wang, you know Jinghui well?
Mr. Shen, I'm in a meeting.
Do you know she's been seeing someone else for a while?
Shen Shuzhou, are you crazy? What kind of person is Jinghui? Don't we know her? She works overtime more than anyone. She spends less than anyone. Don't slander her like that.
Mr. Chen, you're the senior I respect most. Let me be honest with you. Jiang Jinghui is extremely controlling. My parents couldn't stand her temper, so they...
We know exactly what your parents are like. Don't blame Jinghui. Don't throw dirt on her. It's really pathetic.
Old fox, how dare you? Lee, let me tell you, she seems frugal, but behind my back, she buys mountains of luxury goods. All on my card. I work hard to make money, and she spends it like that. I can't take it anymore.
Isn't it natural to buy a bag for your wife? Besides, I know that bag Jinghui carries. It was just over $2,000. She's had it for 3 years, and you have the nerve to complain. Back then, Jinghui, to help you raise startup funds, sold the dowry her mother gave her. Now you call her wasteful? Are you even human? Jinghui, we all believe in you. But this man has completely lost his mind. He's capable of anything. Since his attack failed, I'm afraid he'll do something desperate. He's already crazy. Be careful.
Miss Jiang, we've had a major breakthrough. Are you free now? We need to meet immediately. Miss Jiang, our earlier guess was right. This company has been Shen Shuzhou's front for hiding marital property. His cousin is just a nominal legal representative. The actual controller is him. The ultimate beneficiary of the funds is all Shen Shuzhou. Miss Jiang, look here. Our investigators followed the leads and found a more serious problem. In the past few years, this company has frequently engaged in large fund transfers with dozens of other companies. It's a front company. Even a tool for tax evasion.
Crime?
Yes, this goes far beyond the scope of a divorce property dispute. Miss Jiang, the choice is yours. This is solid evidence of his asset transfer. Force him to leave with nothing. Or rot in jail. You decide.
Report him.
Miss Jiang, you made the right decision. For someone who tramples the law, you should use the weapon of the law to make him pay the heaviest price. We'll go through special channels and submit this material anonymously to the City Tax Inspection Bureau. They take such cases very seriously. Once they file a case, they act quickly. That little darling? She's really trying to drive me to the wall. Lawyer Wang, do you have any way out? He won't accept mediation. I can't just let her skin me alive. Mr. Shen, the situation is very unfavorable for us. Especially you. The records of your asset transfers are almost impossible to refute in court. I suggest... Hello, who is it? Is this Mr. Shen Shuzhou? Yes, speak quickly. This is the third investigation team of the City Tax Bureau. We are now lawfully investigating Very Mysterious Co., Limited, for a case of suspected tax evasion. Conducting an investigation. Please come to our office tomorrow at 9 a.m. with your ID to receive questioning. Mr. Chen, what's wrong? Who was that? Your Honor, the plaintiff submits the first set of evidence. The second piece of evidence is a forged marriage certificate. The defendant, Shen Shuzhou, used it to deceive another woman, Miss Zhou Wenwen, for 6 years, constituting bigamy and fraud. The third piece of evidence is the birth certificate of Shen Yihuan, the daughter of Shen Shuzhou and Zhou Wenwen. And my client's custom phoenix gold ornament, made in memory of his deceased daughter, was stolen by the defendant and worn by his illegitimate daughter. The fourth set of evidence is the bank safe deposit box access records, containing a large life insurance policy the defendant purchased for his illegitimate daughter, Shen Yuan, with himself as the sole beneficiary. Also discovered were an apartment purchased in full in a neighboring city, using the defendant's parents' identities, the deed, and multiple financial products held under his parents' names, with total contract amounts in the millions. All funding sources point to income the defendant concealed during the marriage. Finally, Your Honor, we have preliminary evidence suggesting that the defendant, Shen Shuzhou, is suspected of issuing false invoices and committing tax evasion through a related company under his cousin's name. Relevant materials have been submitted to the tax authorities.
Defendant Shen Shuzhou, what is your response to all the evidence presented by the plaintiff? Do you have any objections?
I object. Your Honor, I admit that Miss Jo Wenwen and I had an improper relationship. I deeply regret that. But regarding the property issue, it is slander. My parents are old and in poor health. As their son, I gave them some money to support them. Is that wrong? That money was a loan they borrowed from me for cash flow. As for the apartment, I prepared it in advance for their retirement. It's a retirement home, and it's under their names, nothing to do with me. Yes, Your Honor. The funds transferred by our client to his parents were all intended as loans. Cannot be deemed malicious transfer of marital property. Your Honor, the defendant's excuses are weak and unconvincing, and he may have committed perjury in court. I request to call a witness, Mr. Lu Wei, the bank account manager, to testify. Manager Lu, please explain to the court the financial product under the defendant's parents' names, that 3 million yuan wealth management product, the specific source and destination of those funds. According to bank records, a sum of money from Shen Shuzhou's account was transferred in a lump sum to the joint account of the defendant's parents. And on the same day, the wealth management product was purchased. And the account holder of that Shenzhou account is the defendant Shen Shuzhou himself. From the transfer to the purchase, the funds never stayed in the parent's account for more than 10 minutes. This is a typical closed-loop operation. Your Honor, here are the defendant's temporary apartment purchased for his parents, and the payment records. All payment accounts point to the defendant Shen Shuzhou himself from his salary card. I ask the defendant, since the house was bought for your parents, why are all the expenses paid continuously by you?
Defendant, this court is not a place for your lies. Every lie you tell will affect this court's judgment of your character and directly impact the verdict.
Your Honor, to further prove that the defendant, during the marriage, engaged in long-term malicious deception and caused irreparable harm to another woman, I request to call the next witness, Miss Jo Wenwen.
I lived with Mr. Shen Sergio starting 6 years ago, as husband and wife. To reassure me, he brought a marriage certificate, saying we were legally married. 6 years. I always thought I had a happy family. I managed the household for him, gave birth to his daughter, and trusted him completely. I understood his hard work, never doubted his so-called frequent business trips. I gave him everything I had. Until Miss Jiang Jinghui appeared at our daughter's 4-month celebration. Only then did I realize that these 6 years of my life were nothing but a carefully woven lie of his, a complete scam.
Miss Jo, for 6 whole years, did you never suspect anything?
Because I love him. I chose to believe him. And he took advantage of my love.
I was wrong. It's all my fault. I was out of my mind. I shouldn't have lied to you. I shouldn't have lied to you all. Jinghui, for the sake of our son, can you forgive me this once? I know I was wrong, truly. We've been together for 7 years. You can't do this to me. I love you, Jinghui. I can't live without you and our son. Please, let's go home. Let's start over. Wenwen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to you and our daughter. I'm a jerk. I'm a monster. Hit me, yell at me, do whatever you want. Please, give me a way out.
Silence, defendant. Watch your words and actions. Plaintiff, regarding the defendant's apology in court and confession, do you have any response?
I refuse to accept his apology. I ask the court to rule according to the law.
Court will recess for 30 minutes. The panel will conduct final deliberations on this case and announce the verdict in court. After deliberation, the court now renders the following verdict for the case of plaintiff Jiang Jinghui versus defendant Shen Shuzhou concerning divorce disputes. The first instance judgment is as follows. First, the court grants the divorce of plaintiff Jiang Jinghui and defendant Shen Shuzhou. Second, the minor child, Shen Mingxuan, shall be raised by plaintiff Jiang Jinghui. Defendant Shen Shuzhou, as the at-fault party, and during the trial, attempted to harm and snatch the marital child, which poses a significant adverse impact on the child's growth. Therefore, the court orders the defendant from the effective date of this judgment to pay monthly child support of 15,000 yuan until the child reaches the age of 18. Third, regarding the division of marital property, it has been determined that defendant Shen Shuzhou, during the marriage, engaged in long-term cohabitation with another person, fathered a child out of wedlock, forged state documents, and other serious misconduct. Furthermore, the defendant conspired with his parents by setting up affiliated companies and using others' accounts to maliciously transfer and conceal marital property. The circumstances are egregious, In accordance with the marriage law, and with the principle of protecting the innocent party and the rights of the child, the court rules as follows. Marital property shall be divided with plaintiff Jiang Jinghui receiving 80% and defendant Shen Shuzhou receiving 20%. Furthermore, all accounts held by the defendant Shen Shuzhou through his parents, Shen Dahai and Li Shulan, that hold wealth management products have been proven to be funded by marital property, their ownership and all proceeds are awarded exclusively to the plaintiff, Jiang Jinghui. The ruling is concluded. Court is adjourned.
Shen Shuzhou's attorney has clearly informed him the first trial's verdict is solid and the facts are clear. An appeal will only uphold the original ruling, wasting time and money. He has given up on the appeal.
Miss Zhang, something terrible happened. Mingxuan. He was forcibly taken by his father.
Don't panic. First, tell me exactly what happened.
Right after school, Shen Shu suddenly jumped out of a black car. He grabbed Mingxuan without hesitation and shoved him into the car like a madman, forced the child into the car and sped off. I got the license plate number. It's...
Teacher Wang, listen to me. Don't panic now. Immediately follow the emergency plan we prepared. First, call the police immediately. Tell them this is a serious kidnapping. The suspect violated a protection order. He has a tendency for violence and is extremely unstable.
Okay, I'll call right away.
Second, calm down the other students and parents to avoid causing more panic.
I understand.
Third, tell the police not to worry about finding him. Tell them, I've already installed a tracker in his car. My son has been kidnapped. The suspect is my ex-husband, Shen Shuzhou. The license plate and tracker, I'll send them to you right away. I'm Jiang Jinghui, the mother of the kidnapped child. The suspect is my ex-husband, Shen Shuzhou. He's violent, mentally unstable. Now, follow me using the tracker on my phone. He's getting on the Ring Road overpass heading east. He's driving fast, clearly trying to leave the city. 3 kilometers ahead is Jinshan Road exit. Force him off there. There's less traffic, makes it easier to intercept.
Dispatch suspect vehicle is approaching Jinshan Road exit. Requesting setup at the exit.
Now.
Report target vehicle has been boxed in. All units, prepare to close in. Stay still, don't move.
Mom!
You little cutie, you ruined me. That's my son, he's mine.
Ruin you? It's yourself.
Jiang Jinghui, what do you want exactly? Shuzhou is your son's biological father. Sending him to prison. Are you crazy?
He's the one who's crazy for taking my son.
Please, we're begging you, okay?
Your precious son is already an adult. He must pay for his actions.
You're rotten, I tell you. Even if I lose everything, I'll get Shuzhou out.
Shen Shuzhou, just you wait.
The money inside. I want to withdraw it all.
Sorry, the account is frozen.
What? This one?
This is my retirement money.
Son, how could you be so stupid? How could you do such a thing?
I have nothing left. I just wanted to get my son back. That's my son. Miss Jiang, this price is too low. The location and layout of the house are great. If you wait, you'll definitely get a better price.
I don't need a good price. I just need it fast.
This house is really cheap.
We gotta steal.
I want this top floor unit. Full payment, signed today. Mrs. Shen. Goodbye.
Wow, it's so big! Haha! Haha! Wow. Mom, I like it here. There's no arguing here.
You need to move out within 24 hours.
What?
Still can't get through.
I'm starving.
Let's go out and try our luck.
Get lost, you beggar.
Let's try another place.
There's a supermarket. Let's go find some food.
Hey, what are you looking for? Shoplifting at your age. Have you no shame?
This old woman has no shame. Stealing at her age.
I'm hungry.
Mom, is the water temperature okay?
Blay, this dish is way too salty. Disgusting. Jingwei, we were wrong. We're not human.
We were really blinded back then. Led astray by greed. That's why we followed that bastard and tricked you. Jingwei, for the sake of the kids, and for our old bones, please forgive us this once.
You don't care about your grandson. You care about not having anyone to serve you. No one to support you in your old age. Back then, you conspired with Shen Shuzhou to deceive me. Did you ever think this day would come? You spent my money with no qualms, using it to support your precious illegitimate granddaughter. Did you think there'd be no karma? When you plotted to kick me out and scheme for Zhou Wenwen's family's 10 million in demolition compensation, didn't you feel any guilt? Your situation today isn't my doing. You chose this yourselves. From the moment you decided to help your son deceive me, you should have seen this outcome coming. It's too late to come crying to me now.
You're an unfilial, venomous woman.
Go.
Jiang Jingwei, you're so heartless. You'll die a miserable death.
You ungrateful beast.
My good days are just beginning.
Miss Jiang, the results are out.
Go ahead, just say it.
Regarding taxes, the case is even more serious than we thought. That so-called cousin's company over the past few years is suspected of massive fake invoicing. The amount of tax evasion is huge. His cousin, as the legal representative and principal offender, was sentenced to 12 years in prison. Shen Shuzhou, as a core participant and accessory, was also sentenced to 2 years and fined 3 million yuan.
Anything else?
As for the other case, it's even more serious in nature. He ignored the personal safety protection order, openly abducted a child at the school gate. Although it was attempted, it constituted kidnapping. The court deemed that his actions posed a serious threat to the child's safety. The social impact was extremely negative. In the end, the two cases were combined, and a sentence of 5 years in prison was imposed.
It's over, all over.
Mom, we finished the puzzle!
Come on, let's go ride the roller coaster.
Shen Shuzhou was sentenced to 5 years in prison.
6 years of lies, along with this trash, are completely thrown away today. Goodbye, past. This is a brand new life that belongs to us.
That dress is gorgeous. I'll take it.
Thank you for your patronage. I hope Xuan will like it. Jinghui. Thank you. I'm doing well now. I hope you and the baby are too.
Jiang Jingwei, I heard about your divorce.
Mr. Wang, this is my personal matter. I promise it won't affect my work.
I didn't call you here to hear promises. I want to ask you, recently, the company is going to set up a brand new business department to expand into overseas markets. It's a long shot. Would you dare to take on this challenge? I've seen all the materials you submitted for your divorce case, and I understand the whole process. That was not a simple lawsuit. It was a war. You, under extremely asymmetric information, calmly gathered evidence, planned step by step, struck precisely, and finally cut the ground from under them, leaving the opponent defenseless. Jinghui, what I need is not a manager who follows the routine. I need a general who can fight tough battles. You've proven you have that ability.
I dare. But I need absolute authority and resource support.
As long as you deliver results, the whole company is behind you.
Be a good man when you get out.
I'm out.
We don't hire people with a criminal record. Mr. Shen, your situation doesn't meet our company's requirements. Swangshuan, look what Daddy brought you.
Thank you, Daddy.
Swangshuan, Mommy is so busy with work now. Does she have no time for you? It must be hard for her raising you alone. Does she ever get angry with you?
Daddy, Mommy is the best person in the world. She helps me with homework every day and takes me out on weekends. She has never yelled at me. Please don't say bad things about her. Mommy!
Wen.
Can I help you, Mr. Shen?
Wen, I'm out of prison. I've been looking for you for so long. I really know I was wrong. I regret it every day. Please, let me see Yihuan. She's my daughter.
Stop, you're not welcome here.
Wen, don't be like this. I know I was a jerk. I was a monster. But I've already been punished. Look at me now. Can't even find a job. I'm not even human, more like a ghost. We were together for 6 years. Don't you have any feelings left? I swear I've changed. Can we?
Security, someone's causing trouble. Please come deal with it. Mr. Shen, in my life, there's no room for you anymore. As for my daughter, she has grandparents who love her, and a mother who loves her. She lives a very happy life. She doesn't need a criminal, a father, to tarnish her life. Please, don't ever show up in front of us again. In front of us.
Let go of me. Let go of me. The point of contention between our proposals is this. I have a brand new idea that takes everyone's interest into account.
Director Jiang, this was sent by President Lin.
Just as a partner, making sure Director Jiang got home safely. No other intention. Jinghui, I've heard about your story. Not prying on purpose. It's just a small circle. I just think you're amazing. Anyone else, going through what you did, would find it hard to live as beautifully as you have. As strong. Jinghui. Don't feel pressured. I just want you to know you deserve to be loved.
Thank you.
Sister Jinghui, sorry to bother you. Is this a good time? Can we meet up? My children's clothing brand, Yaoguang, has become quite well known locally. I've opened 3 directly operated stores. The offline foundation is solid. I want to expand into the online market and try a high-end custom line. But I only have experience in design and production. I know you, Sister Jinghui, are an expert in this field. I'd like to formally invite you to contribute your business acumen and network as equity, and become my partner. Together, we can make Yaoguang a brand that belongs to us, known nationwide.
I agree.
Sister Jinghui, I've thought about it. We'll name the merged new brand Xinsheng.
Come, let me tell you this.
How did I raise such a bastard? You've disgraced us for the rest of our lives.
Dad,
Sorry to trouble you. When we managed to climb out of the mire. Because we still had cards to play. I had marital property. You had the relocation compensation from your parents. But those who had nothing, the women who were kicked out with nothing, what are they supposed to do?
Yeah. If back then I didn't have a cent, I might have been holding my child, with nowhere to go.
The word rebirth, for me and my partner, Miss Zhou Wenwen, has a special meaning. It means leaving the past behind, embracing the future. Today, we hope it can have a broader meaning. We hope every trapped woman can find her own strength and start her own new life. This fund is our first step built for them.
Director Jiang is really young and promising.
Director Jiang, truly young and accomplished.
She's beautiful and so caring. Thank you, Director Jiang. You made us realize, even if the sky falls, we can stand up on our own. Director Jiang. There's an elderly Mr. Shen downstairs looking for you. He says he's your ex-father-in-law, urgent.
No. Have security escort him out.
But Director Jiang, he said if you don't see him, he'll kneel in the lobby and not leave. He said his grandson's grandmother is dying, begging you to save her.
Tell him he can kneel if he wants. When he figures things out, he'll leave on his own.
Director Jiang, your ex-father-in-law came to me. The old lady is seriously ill. Acute myocardial infarction. The surgery costs $300,000. He begged me through tears to tell you. For the sake of the child, he wants you to pay the money.
Did he also say that as long as I pay, he'll let the child visit grandma in the hospital? Otherwise, he'll tell everyone I'm unfilial. That I don't even care about my own grandmother's life.
That's exactly what he said.
Attorney Zhang. Go to my bank safe deposit box, take out the copy of the life insurance policy from inside. Then, go to the lobby of our company and personally hand it to Mr. Shen.
Okay, President Jiang.
Also, add a note. With just one sentence. Your son has long prepared everything for his family. Only, the beneficiary isn't you.
I understand, President Jiang. I'll get it done right away.
Hello?
President Jiang, I gave it to him. After he read the copy, he went crazy on the spot. That insurance policy, the policyholder is Shen Shuzhou, the beneficiary is Shen Yihuan, the coverage is $3 million. He collapsed on the floor, wailing. Now he's been escorted out by security.
Karma. This is all karma.
Jinghui. I never imagined we'd have today. Our brand's rebirth. Next quarter's pre-sales broke records again.
Yeah. Our rebirth.
Oh, by the way. This is the new design I created for Mingxuan, exclusively custom made. Try it and see if you like it.
Shen Shuzhou, this is your recent wages, 300. Count it. $2.
When, look, our rebirth.
Our mom and dad.
You animal. How dare you come? You angered your mother to death.
Dad, let me go. Condolences. She has no vital signs.
Ah.
Get lost. This is no place for you to beg. Jinghui, sweetheart. Jinghui, you are the most resilient, most beautiful woman I've ever seen. You've given countless people the strength to start anew. Now, I want to spend the rest of my life giving you a warm harbor. Will you marry me?
I do.
Mr. Jiang, looking back at your legendary journey these past few years, is there anything you'd like to say to your former self?
I want to say, thank you for that invitation to the full moon banquet. If it weren't for my ex-husband's colleague congratulating him on the birth of his daughter, I would never have known he already had a family outside. That was the darkest day of my life. But it was that betrayal that shattered me completely and gave birth to the new life I've rebuilt today. Don't be afraid of the abyss. Step out of it, and you'll reach the peak.
Ha ha ha!